Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and happy 11th anniversary. So today we are going to take a look and doing the complete analysis and overview of LR STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima. And for those who are new to the channel, I hope there's new people. I'm going to split this video into two parts. The first one, I'm just going to tell what the unit does. So I'm just going to say what he does, explain it, so that even a new player can understand it and play and have fun with the character. In the second part, I'm going to tell you what I think about Goku after using him, and if I'm happy or not with him, and just more personal opinions, which you might disagree with or you might agree with. That's it depends on you. But in the first part, which is basically now, I'm just going to say what he does. So don't worry, there's no bias, there's no preference. I'm just going to read it and explain it. So let's start with the leader skill, which is maximum power battle. Goku leads Daima, Battle of Fate or Goku's family for free ki, 200% HP and 170% attack and defense. Then, if you're also on Dragon Ball Seekers, Full Power or Kamehameha, you will get an additional HP, attack and defense 50%. And if some of you doesn't know how it works, you can't be on Dragon Ball Seekers, Full Power or Kamehameha and still get the 50%. You need to be on the first free category, one of them is fine, to get the first buff. Then you can get the second one. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So let's say a first form Cell who is not on Battle of Fate, he's not on Goku family, and he's not on Daima. Even if he does the Kamehameha, even if he's on the Kamehameha category, he will not get the 50% stats. Just to make it clear how that works. The passive skill, maximum power Super Saiyan 4. Goku has an intro at start of the character entry, so this activates turn 1. The second Goku shows up, this activates. And as I type it, exactly how in the game is, we have one exclamation point and the infinite symbol. This means the exclamation point means it activates once. This is a once in a fight ability. So you get it the first time. It's not going to activate again on turn 3. And the infinite symbol means it's up permanently until turn 200, you will still have this up. So Goku gets 400% attack and defense, and the Daima category allies get 1 ki, 23% defense and 4% damage reduction. This is also active when Goku is not on rotation. So for example, let's say you have Goma on turn 2, Goku was on turn 1. Goku is giving Goma ki, defense and damage reduction, even if they're not on rotation. Goku's basic effect, he gets 400% attack and defense, 4 ki per STR ki sphere obtained, and 1 ki per non-STR ki sphere obtained. Now, let's stop for 1 second. In Dokkan Battle, ki works in a specific way, which means if you're a character whose type is the same as the ki sphere you're getting, let's say Goku for example, Goku is STR. If Goku gets an AGL ki sphere, he will get 1 ki because of the AGL ki sphere and 1 ki from this ability. So for every AGL ki sphere, Goku will get 2 ki. If Goku gets an STR ki sphere, Goku will get 2 ki because it's the same type as him. And this works for every character. Everyone gets 1 ki in addition if you're from the same type of the key sphere. But since Goku has this ability, Goku will not get only 2 ki from an STR key sphere. Goku will get 6 in total. Basically, if Goku starts at 12 ki, Goku will need 2 STR key spheres to be at 24 ki. If Goku starts at 9 ki and he gets 1 STR key sphere, he will be at 15. I hope it was clear. Goku then has 40% damage reduction, which is added to the 4% from his intro, so he's at 44% damage reduction. Goku also has guard, and to explain it very quickly, the 5 types in Dokkan Battle are the exact same as Pokemon. Every type is strong against one and weak against another one. Goku against every single type will take damage as if he was from the type advantage from it. That's basically what guard is. And Goku gives Daima or Goku family category allies 40% attack and attacks effective against all types. This is the exact same thing as the guard, but for the offensive side. So Goku himself, the Daima category allies on rotation with Goku, and the Goku family category allies on rotation with Goku, we get 40% attack, and their attacks are going to be effective against every single type, as if they have type advantage against every enemy. When Goku activates the active skill, or when attacks with 24 ki, he gets 200% attack. He gets a 40% chance of performing a critical hit, which ignores enemy defense and is stronger than attacks effective against all types. And if someone interested in the actual math of the game, the attacks effective against all types have a 1.5 multiplier on the damage the enemy takes. The critical hits have a 1.9 multiplier. So the critical hits will do more damage than effective against all types. And Goku gets a great chance, which is a 70% chance, of launching an additional super attack. So this will proc for every attack Goku does on the turn. So for example, your Goku can be at 24 ki, you do your attack, then you get your hidden potential system, and then you can get this. Or you can do this, your 24 ki, then you do the great chance, and then you can proc the hidden potential. But you can proc this from an additional normal, from your hidden potential system. When Goku receives an attack, he gets 200% defense and 20% chance of performing a critical hit. This activates once per turn, even if it's not typed, and even if it's not specified. This is for the first time. It's not every attack you receive, you get this. This is once per turn. The first attack you receive, you get this. When Goku is the first attacker in a turn, he gets 10% damage reduction before attacking, and all allies gets 40% attack, self-excluded. So the attack is not for him, the damage reduction is only for him. And then as the second or third attacker, Goku gets a 40% chance of performing a critical hit for 5 turns. So you can also do Goku in slot 2 on turn 1. Goku will get the 40% for 5 turns. Then you attack with 24 ki, you have an 80% chance of performing a critical hit. And if on the next turn you put him in slot 1, you will still have this crit chance as the second or third. Then you attack with 24 ki and you have this, but if you receive an attack before attacking, you will have 100% chance of performing a critical hit. Because things like this, chance of performing a critical hit, stack on top of each other. So you have a 40%. it's not another 40 and then a 20. It's 40 plus 40 plus 20, so 100. So Goku will have guaranteed crit once you do this specific like movements with character. So this was the passive skill. Now we can move on to the super attacks and the link skills and the active skill. So let's start with 12 key, which I also point out it's an unarmed super attack. So you can see bosses and characters have certain nullifications against specific types of super attack. And Goku specifically does only unarmed supers. So if a boss nullifies unarmed supers, Goku will not be able to touch him unless you do the active skill or you do normal attacks. So the 12 key for Goku, the Dragon Punch, he gets 50% attack for one turn and he does colossal damage to the enemy. In this game there are different multipliers. We have, for example, medium chance, high chance, great chance, and then we have greatly, massively. These words mean a certain percentage, and I try always to specify what percentage we are talking about in my analysis. So for example, here we have great chance, it's a 70% chance, and greatly raises, it's a 50%. Someone might be deceived and he sees great, it's 70, and then when he sees greatly raises, maybe he thinks it's a 70% attack. It's a 50. So just to be clear. The 18 key for Goku, also unarmed, the Super Dragon Fist. He massively raises attack, which is 100%, and raises defense, which is 30% for one turn. Goku doesn't stack attack. If Goku stacks, there will be a comma after massively raises attack, but there's not. It's just both stats get increased for one turn, but it's different percentages. It's 100% for attack, 30% for the defense. And he causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and he also gives allies 40% attack for one turn, which can be useful for like counter attacks. And also generally your allies will hit harder, but like if you do counter attacks after this, then you will really feel the difference. Then we have the new mechanic for the 11th anniversary, which is the EX super attack, the Dragon Fang Shout. Goku raises attack by 140% for 4 turns, still gets 30% defense for one turn, and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. When we say colossal, mega colossal, ultimate damage, these are multiplier for the amount of damage our characters is going to do. Basically, there's a certain percentage correlated to, there's like immense damage, there's supreme damage, colossal, mega colossal, ultimate, and based on this wording, there's a different multiplier in which our characters are going to do damage. In 99.9% of the cases, LRs have colossal on the 12 key and mega colossal on the 18 key. Goku is the first character to have ultimate damage in an attack that he will do more than once in a fight. As we're going to see later, Goku has ultimate damage on his active skill. Every active skill basically does ultimate damage. But for super attacks, this is new. There are also some LRs that have mega colossal in both the 12 and the 18 key. For example, LR STR Kaioken Goku from the 7th anniversary, or AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Int LR Cell from the worldwide celebration after the Easy 8, or Namek Goku and Full Power Freezer from the 2021 worldwide. And like this is just, look at it, how the higher it is, the more damage it is. If you see mega colossal, it's more than colossal. If you see ultimate, it's more than Mega Colossal. If you see super ultimate that some characters have, then it's more than ultimate. But it also, of course, depends on how much attack you have in your passive, what type of attack it is. It's just a general way for players to understand the type of damage that the character is going to do. And then Goku raises allies' attack by 40% for 2 turns. This is huge for active skills and counters, again. But since this is 2 turns, you can do this, and then on the next turn you can do an active skill, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's Dragon Fist, or the friend Goku Kamehameha, stuff like that. There's a condition in which the EX super attack activates, which is when the first attack in the turn is a super attack that performs a critical hit, you have a 77% chance for the super attack to become an EX super attack. There's some clarification that needs to be done about this. First, you can activate the EX super attack even if you're not at 18 ki. This is important because if you get the EX super attack effect, you're set for the next turn because you have the buff for the allies, and for Goku's next turn because you have the 140%. So this is helpful in 2 different ways. You can get it even if you have 13 ki or 14 ki. And second, you don't need to crit with the first character on rotation. Goku itself has to do a super attack that performs a critical hit as his first attack. You can have Goku in the 3rd slot of the rotation. Your first 2 characters do exactly 0 critical hits. Goku can still proc the EX super attack. Then we have Goku's active skill, which is the maximum Kamehameha, which it's like one of the strongest attack in the game damage-wise. So the condition is very, very easy. It can be activated starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. You can see the turn count on the screen. You just see turn 4, you can do Goku's active. It's very easy. The effect, Goku massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become critical hits. So very straightforward, there's no insane tech with Goku's active skill. It's a nuclear bomb. Goku does it, and it's like a lot of damage. Then we have the Link skills, which I show here, and are Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Roar, Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. I also show the buff for level 1 and for level 10, so you can see maybe if you have Link skill orbs, which Link you want to upgrade first. Personally, I will suggest Saiyan Roar, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, just because they can give more defense, and it's like you will just get more attack with every Link. But if you need to upgrade something immediately, just get a bit more defense. At least just my opinion. And then to end it, we have Goku's categories, which are a lot. Goku is in a lot of categories. And a good thing about Goku, talking category wise, is that Goku has 0 conditions on allies. Goku can be run in every single one of its categories at full power, no problem whatsoever. So every category you see here, every mission, every piece of content you want to do that involves a leader for any of this category, Goku is 100% an option. Of course, if you run Goku with Daima or Goku family allies, Goku is also supporting them. Like, if you're running Goku with Vegeta from the Cell Saga, Vegeta is not getting the 40% attack and attacks effective against all types. Vegeta is not getting the Daima category support from this intro. But like, everything that Goku does is free on everything. So that's just on the player to then think, okay, maybe I want to run a Goku family ally or a Daima ally with Goku, so that specific ally can be powered up by Goku. But Goku is not losing stuff running on different teams, which is good. Flexibility is always a good thing. Now, this is the end of the first part of the video. Now, all I said here was just objective. I just said what he does. He's active, it's hard, and you can run him everywhere. That's just objectively true. Starting from here, I'm going to give my personal opinion on Goku. So don't think that what I say now is the absolute truth. I'm just stating what I think after using him. And you might agree or disagree, it's fine. I don't like him. I just, like, period, I don't like him. Because, first thing, I absolutely despise characters who want orbs in every fashion. They just want it because they're key hungry, or they want it because they nuke, or they want it because they support or stuff. I don't care. If you want orbs, you need to create them, period. End of story. If you don't create them, I hate you. Even if you need one specific type of orb, even if you need one STR orb, I hate you. Because it's not consistent and it's not something I can control. And I hate that. So Goku gets a lot of key for STR key spheres. He gets a lot. You have 3 STR key spheres, you're guaranteed to get 24 key. You have 2 in a rainbow, you're basically guaranteed. It's not consistent. It's not always. And if you don't have 24 key with Goku, Goku is a bum. Because Goku has no additionals, his attack is very low, his crit chance is very low, meaning getting the EX super attack is also more difficult. So it's basically, Goku is either a 24 key or he's a bum. That's the problem. And it's just unfun, at least for me, because like you have this 77% chance. You think you're getting him more often than you're not. But the problem is, when you're getting it, you're thinking like, oh, okay, I got it. It's a 77%, duh, of course I got it. But when you don't get it, you feel so fucking shitty. You feel so mad because Goku literally lost attack, he lost support, his active skill is going to hit way lower on the next turn, every other character is going to hit lower on the next turn, and it's just the team, it's crumbling on itself if you don't get it consistently. Like, you can still win. Like, Goku is still like top 5 level. I don't like him. Goku is easily top 5 level, but he's just unfun to use for me. What I found fun is, for example, if I'm using AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he pops his super. It's a guaranteed crit. He does an additional super. It's a guaranteed crit. He does another additional super. It's another guaranteed crit. There was 0 RNG involved in everything I just said. The only RNG Gogeta has is for more damage on his super attack effect. But that's not, like, he hits hard as fuck or he hits hard as fuck. Like, it's still the same. You can't even tell when he gets it or not, besides specific stuff. But it's just guaranteed super, guaranteed super, guaranteed super, with guaranteed crit, guaranteed crit, guaranteed crit. Requires 0 orbs. Or, even if you get 18 ki for Gogeta, he's going to do less damage, sure. It's not, like I've seen my Goku range from 30 million to 120. That's the problem. And it's just unfun for me. Because Goku will do, if you're not at 24 ki, Goku will do one singular attack stat, very low, and he has 0 additional. And he's only supporting for the specific turn. Like he's just doing nothing, basically. He tanks, but as I'm showing in the video, Cell Max is not exactly like gentle on him. And it's not like other bosses are going to hit weaker than Cell Max. He dies against Bio Broly on turn 2 and beyond. The Gammas will kill him. So it's like Goku relies on like Goma save me or LR Blues save me, and that's just not what I want from my Anniversary Part 1 LR. Because like for me, I can accept when it's like, oh, this unit is not perfect. Let's just say STR Perfect Cell. It was the April Dokkan Fest of 2025. He was not like amazing. He had a lot of issues. But it's the April Dokkan Fest, okay? Or let's say Tokpo from the year before. He wasn't perfect. He had issues here and there. I can get it behind. I'm not someone who complains about every unit. Today we saw the details for physical Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Easy A, and Int Kid Gohan and the Kai Goku. Trunks and Gohan seems to have a bit of problems. I'm honestly not that mad about them. They're easy A's and they're not exactly like the biggest moment in the series, okay? So it's fine. But once you talk about Anniversary Part 1 Dokkan Fest LR, and it's like the biggest character of the year, and it's like you took Daima so long, and you didn't touch it at all. Then you did Mini Goku and Goma, and they were a success. You waited for adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku so long. And when he finally drops, he has animations problem. And while he's good, he can die day one. He has key issues. And his performance is so like different from turn to turn. It's just, to me, it's not satisfying. Personally, I feel unsatisfied with both Goku and Vegeta. He's not out of this, but I'm specifically talking about Goku here. Because I waited for Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima for like, the first time I saw him in the show, I was like, I can't wait till this man is in Dokkan. And now, like when I used that, the team against basically both Cell Max and Super Saiyan 4 Goku I used in this video, the unit I liked less on the team was basically him. Because even against Cell Max, he was the only unit that actually took damage. Every other unit just dodge it, counter it, or nullify the super. And Goku was just taking shots every single time Cell Max screamed. I don't like that. I truly don't like that my anniversary part 1 Dokkan Fest is the weak member of my team defensive wise. Is the unit that takes the damage on my team. And it wasn't like he was doing insane damage the entire time, because when he missed his EX super, he did less damage. When he wasn't at 24 key, he was doing no damage. While someone like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in the entire video, the second he touched Cell Max, he did super, super, super counters. And I don't like that being the case. Goku has too many flaws for my likings. He's good? Yes. He's good. He's just personally not really fun for me. And his leader skill is insane. It's absurd. But like, if there was another character with said leader skill, let's say if the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta had the same exact leader skill, Goku Family Battle of Fate, I would have probably not even summoned for this Goku. Because he's not fun for me. When you get the mythical turn of EX super attack and then double super on the active turn, then he's fun. But you can do the active, and then he just pops his regular 18 key, and that's it. And there's nothing you could have done to avoid that. There's nothing. Because it's just chance after chance after chance. You do the active, so now you're critting. So now you have a 77% chance to do an EX super. And after that, you have a 70% chance to do an additional super. And after that, you have a 50% chance of proccing the hidden potential, and a 50% chance that it's a fucking super. It's annoying. It's too much. While, again, someone like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is just boop, super, 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 crit, crit, crit. That's fun. And also, Goku's tanking is not the best ever, as we literally saw in the video while Goku was taking 200 to 400k every time Cell Max opened his fucking mouth. So, this is probably one of the more anticlimactic anniversary for me. I don't feel satisfied with the anniversary unit. I was satisfied with AGL Broly. I was, well, more than satisfied with Beast Gohan, of course. And the GT duo was really good. The Z duo had problems, but once you get into the fucking standby, no one touched them. That was special at the time. The 7th anniversary, I despise both of them, but that was like a meta shift. So they were the best. The 6th anniversary, AGL UI is one of my top 5 favorite unit ever. Is still useful today to EZA, and he was great. The 5th anniversary Blue Fusions had problems, so I can't really talk about them. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku was great. The 3rd anniversary LRs were great. The 2nd anniversary Super Saiyan 4s were also great. And STR Gogeta was the god of Dokkan. So this is the first anniversary for me when an anniversary unit is not feeling like, this is more of a worldwide celebration for me. It's not feeling anniversary. I don't feel like a new wave of fun, enjoyment of the game, and uniqueness coming from these two units. They're just 2 more units added to the batch, while previous anniversary units were like a new era. I don't feel this new era with both the characters, and it's unfortunate. So this was the analysis and overview. and showcase and rant, whatever you want to say, of STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.